So hey guys, let's talk about 5G. What's really the big fuss about? I mean, why is the US and China both willing to go to war to be the first to build 5G? To understand that, let's first have a look at what is 5G.
5G is the fifth generation of mobile internet, delivering speeds that are much faster than the current 4G. It will mean that a 2-hour HD movie that currently takes 7 minutes to download could be downloaded in 6 seconds. Yes, 6 seconds. But the 5G potential is much more than downloading movies in almost no time. Once complete, 5G will lay the foundation for a communication architecture that will change how we do things. For starters, it will change how we drive. 5G will allow autonomous vehicles to connect with each other and any supportive driving infrastructure. Chinese search giant Baidu already successfully tested self-driving cars connected to a 5G network in March 2018. Since then, it has also built more than 100 self-driving buses. Last year, the Chinese government launched the country's first 5G autonomous vehicle test site in Beijing at a 2.2-kilometer track. The track has 4 lanes equipped with sensors, smart traffic lights, and most importantly, a built-in Huawei antenna with super-fast 5G signal, which allows the cars to detect movement, react to changing conditions, and receive data from smart roads and other cars. 5G will also revolutionize healthcare. Doctors will be able to diagnose and treat patients at a distance, changing the way millions, if not billions of us access healthcare. This is what the hospitals of the future could look like. No long queues for treatment, doctors will be able to connect and examine their patients virtually. Even remote surgeries will be possible. Zero lag time means surgeries can be done remotely with robot surgeons, and this is already happening. This year, a Chinese surgeon performed the world's first 5G-powered brain surgery, and this is how. He used remotely controlled robot surgeons on a patient that was 3,000 kilometers away. While remote surgery is still in its trial phase, thanks to 5G, they may well become a reality in the near future.
Wow, I mean, we really are on the edge of a huge shift in society with 5G. The amount of possibilities are endless. We'll be more connected really throughout the world, and life will become more convenient and more enjoyable to live. Now, of course, let's have a look at what's really at stake from an economical point of view, and why is the US and China fighting over having this technology first? What's the big difference? Let's have a look.
When the US won the 4G race earlier this decade, it provided a nearly $100 billion boost to gross domestic product. And the stakes of the 5G race are even higher. If the US wins, it would create an estimated 3 million jobs and add approximately $500 billion to GDP.
So it's pretty obvious what's at stake here. 500 billion US dollars in GDP. That's insane. And if we think about it, we're going to be more connected than ever before. Do you know the amount of power this will give to any government? They'll literally be able to spy on us within milliseconds. Another interesting observation is the US cutting ties with China, and specifically with their tech giant Huawei. Huawei is one of the biggest infrastructure builder of 5G worldwide, in fact. And even recently Google announced that they cut ties with Huawei and no longer are building their Android software on their cell phones, pretty much cutting off their legs. So the big question is, who's going to win the race? Is it going to be China or the US? Well, I hope you enjoyed the story, and I will chat to you in the next one.